Hello and welcome to Our Year with the Ears, our daily vlog where we relive our year living in the Walt Disney World resorts in 2019. Today is day 62.
This morning we got up and packed up because, as is a recurring theme here in these videos, it's moving day today. So we are going from Boardwalk Inn over to Caribbean Beach in a standard room. We have not stayed in a standard view yet, so we're very interested to see how the normal rooms look here because the only time we've stayed here is in a pirate room, and those are very different from what the other rooms look like.
Very, very different. The pirate rooms were so unique and obviously so romantic for Valentine's Day that I'll never, ever be able to forget that's where we stayed. But I'm looking forward to having a normal room here at Caribbean Beach and checking that out a little later today.
So we packed everything up, called Bell Services, and transferred our larger suitcases with them. Then Robert took the smaller suitcases to the car while I headed down to the boardwalk because I wanted to go to the screen door store. I had heard that they have a new cookie. This wasn't just any cookie. This is a Mickey-shaped donut cookie. Very pretty, kind of confusing. It is not a donut in any way, shape, or form. It just looks like a donut. It is a sugar cookie though, and tastes like a sugar cookie, very thin and flat, just like you'd expect.
I was kind of expecting donut flavors when I tried it, and no, it tasted like a sugar cookie with icing on it, and it wasn't bad by any means,
No.
but it was just a giant sugar cookie. So it was a little bit of a letdown since I was kind of hoping for donut type flavors. But it made for some beautiful pictures.
It did. Of course, it was a beautiful morning. No one's out because it was early this morning. So of course I took my pictures for Instagram and Facebook because what is the point of getting treats if I'm not going to do that? And they were beautiful pictures. No one was out there on the boardwalk. The water looked so pretty with the sun glistening off of it. They were great. I loved the pictures I got of these. Then I made my way to the front and Robert picked me up because we were heading to church this morning.
And one thing we didn't realize was at the church today, they're having a cookout, kind of a family day there after the service. So they're grilling hot dogs and they've got some inflatables set up for the kids and it's really great. But we're really excited because today we brought a bag with us to the church because last time we were here, we found out that they have a homeless ministry where they put little baggies together for homeless people that have toiletries and essentials, things like that in there. So we, living in the resorts, have been saving plenty of toiletries for the last couple weeks, and we've got this big giant Disney shopping bag of them we're dropping off there, and we were super excited, number one, to be able to drop that off and give back a little bit, but number two, also to get it out of our car, because I was constantly worried that one of them was going to like explode from the heat in the car sitting in there, and it was going to make just shampoo go everywhere or something. So I was really happy to have it there safely at the church instead of in my car.
We were really grateful for that because, as he mentioned, it gets really hot here in Florida. That was always a concern, so we were waiting until we went back to the church so that we could give everything to them. Of course, they were very grateful, and we were very excited that it was going towards a good cause because we don't need it. We were just saving it specifically for being able to give it away.
Definitely had as much as we possibly needed in the resorts. We didn't need to take it with us every time.
Yep, we were covered. After the carnival, we went to a local thrift shop. We Googled just one nearby, and we went to get some clothes for Disney bounding. Now, for those who don't know, Disney bounding is dressing up in normal clothes based off of a Disney character. So if you were to dress up as Ariel, you might wear a purple top and a green bottom. So we went specifically to look for clothes that would remind us of Disney characters because we have been asked a lot, are you going to spend any time Disney bounding while you're in the parks and resorts? And we hadn't given it much thought at this point, so we didn't have anything specific for that.
I mean, I haven't given it any thought because I didn't know what Disney bounding was until we moved down here and people started saying, oh, are you going to go Disney bounding? I was like, what in the world is Disney? The only thing bounding I know is that Pixar short of like Boundin'. I'm like, I don't want anything to do with that. That's not... She explained it. It made sense. But it's still, I don't have clothes that are inspired by characters. It's kind of like your way of getting around the costume rules in the same way people get around the copyright rules. Like, oh no, that's not a Mickey Mouse shirt. That's inspired by Mickey Mouse. It's very different. Same thing. It's like, oh, I can't wear a princess dress, but I can wear clothes that are inspired by a princess dress. But if you're getting it all from a thrift store, it's a lot better because you're not spending a ton of money just to have one outfit.
And that was the biggest thing. We didn't want to spend a ton of money ordering things on Amazon. We didn't have a lot of places we could shop because everything's Disney World and it's very expensive there to put a Disney bound outfit together. So while we were out today, we did decide to do that and got several things we're very excited to share with you. in future videos when we do those. After shopping, of course, we're hungry. It's dinner time at this point. So we decided to go to Shake Shack and get a burger and a shake because apparently that's our go-to for everything at this point.
It really is. And we've been to Shake Shack both in Washington, D.C. and in Chicago. We know it's pretty good food. It's pretty consistent, at least at those two locations. So we thought it's a safe bet. We're going to go there and grab some food and kind of eat that on the way home because we've got about a 45-minute drive. And with traffic on I-4, it's so annoying.
It was a Sunday night.
It's not a 45-minute drive, but it is with traffic. You're sitting in traffic, just barely moving. We knew it was going to happen, so may as well have a burger and shake with you while you're doing it.
We finally made it to Caribbean Beach and walked inside to do our detail pictures, our 360 pictures, and of course our room video.
Fun little Easter egg that Alyssa found walking through the room. The table is being held up by a pineapple. So those of you who like pineapples or who like Psych, which is not a Disney show, but we don't care. The pineapple is a really fun Easter egg. So we love the pineapple thing there. And then the king bed with a pretty awesome headboard. And of course, that entire tour is linked down below in the description and up above as well. Now we're gonna go ahead and turn in for the night. We're gonna call it early today because tomorrow morning, we've gotta be at Magic Kingdom before they open. We have a special tour booked. This is super exciting. It just started a week ago. This is the third ever tour because they only do it on certain days. It is the Taste of Magic Kingdom VIP food tour. Yes, it's a tour all about the food of Magic Kingdom. We're gonna go around and try a bunch of different foods.
What's not to love about that?
It's like they made it just for us. It's perfect. I'm so pumped about this. We are not oversleeping the alarm. We're gonna go ahead and go to bed early so we can be up for that.
And that's the end of our day today. So we'll see you tomorrow
for our Year with the Ears.